Hey, hey. Okay, next I'm going to go through Beachbody On Demand with you because it's amazing. And that's the first thing you're going to have access to. Within 24 hours of you signing up, you will have access to Beachbody On Demand. Now, if you're already doing something outside of that, like you are doing CrossFit, or you like to go to a studio and do classes, or you just like to be in the gym environment, that's totally fine. You may just be using Beachbody On Demand for like when you go on vacation or when you are in a super big time crunch, or maybe you're just using it to help other people with, and that's totally fine. But I just want you to know all that it has to offer so that you can get the most out of it. So let me share my screen with you here, and I'll just go through a couple things with you real quick for it. So once you get to Beachbody On Demand, you log in. I don't know if you can see this because I can't see it on my screen. Let me move that. Okay. So you'll go to the login button, and the way that you'll do that is just whatever information you use to sign up. So your email address and then whatever password, that should be the password that gets you into Beachbody On Demand. Once you're in, you can go to the workouts. The thing that I love is you can just scroll through, or you can like break it down and you can say, oh, I'm a beginner, I'm intermediate, I'm advanced, and you can go based off of whatever fitness level you are, and it'll only show workouts that are under that category. Or if you only have 30 minutes or less to do a workout, or if maybe that day you want to do a longer one, you can do it based off of time. You can do it based off of type. So they have cardio, dance, ones that you can do with your kids and family, low impact, muscle building, slimming and toning, and yoga. They have a whole yoga studio. And then you can also do it based on trainer, which you're not going to know up front, but eventually you will get to know the trainers, and you'll figure out which ones you kind of like best and prefer, and you can do it through that. So I'll just kind of go through these with you. So again, you can narrow it down by those things up top, or so like let's say we go to Lift 4. That's the program that I did most recently. First, it just gives you an overview. You can go to the workout list. I don't know why it's saying that's locked. That's really weird. Sometimes my thing does that. I don't know. But you can see here, maybe I'm not logged in. That's why. Okay, hang on. Let me log in so that you can actually see this stuff. Okay. So then you can actually see the workouts. It'll give you details on all of them, like the equipment that you need, all of that. And this is one program. Like, this is one program. It has all of these different workouts in the one program. And then under program materials, all of them are a little bit different, but pretty much the same. So they have a calendar that you can open up. And sometimes I like to print these, and then I can just check off the days as I go. So like literally just put a line through it, you know, and it just, for me, I love being able, that's not what I want. I love being able to just check it off. It makes me feel accomplished. And then you also have, when you are doing a lifting program like this, they do a progression tracker that you can do. So I've also printed this out before, and then you literally put like, or you can type in it. You guys, I didn't know this. Okay, that's freaking sweet. You can actually type on this one and do it digitally, or you can be old school like me and print it out and write it down. That's what I did the last time that I went through it. So you just do chest press. So if you lifted 12 pounds, you know, you can put it in there so that you know, and by week 8, you've hopefully upped your weight and you can see that progress. Then they also have a nutrition guide. They have a vegan and a regular. So again, it's going to be a little bit different for all of them, but they always have a measurement thing. This is so crazy that you can type it in there. I never realized this. This must be new. Okay. Some of the calculations are different for the meal plans. So like this one is just your weight. So if you're 168 or less, you go on plan A. If you're 168.5 to 195, plan B, and so on. And then this just tells you how many of the different containers you should be consuming in a day. And it breaks it all down for you. So that's super helpful if you need help understanding your nutrition. And then they also have playlists. You can do it through Spotify. And then they have alternate languages too. So that is just one program. But all of the programs have that. It just might look a little bit different for each one. So you have all those different workouts to choose from. And then you also have, did I skip it already? It might not be under this. I think it's under nutrition. They have a whole Fixate cooking show, which is basically just a ton of different recipes. And you can either go into that and you can have, you can look at the recipes, or you can watch a video and watch like a 5-minute video of them making it so you can see what it looks like. And then they also have different Shakeology recipes as well to help you make your Shakeology so that you're gonna love the taste and the flavor of it. And then they have other nutrition things as well. There's the Ultimate Portion Fix program, the 2B Mindset program, and the Ultimate Reset program. Those are all nutrition based versus it's not focusing on your workouts. You can do workouts in addition to them. Maybe not on the Ultimate Reset. I think you do super, super light workouts on the Ultimate Reset. I could be wrong. I haven't actually done that one because you're kind of eliminating food just for 3 weeks. It's a 21-day guide. So, but these are lifestyle, Ultimate Portion Fix and 2B Mindset are lifestyle nutrition things that you can do forever. So those are really cool too. And then they also have a blog on here, so you can go to the blog and you can check out what's new, or there's different recipes so you can see, you know, all the new stuff that's coming out, 10 tips to meal prep without getting bored, all kinds of stuff like that. They have a community section where it's loading. It basically just, again, gives you like tips and tricks in here. And there's different featured groups. It's really cool. And then you can also shop. So you can go to the, it'll direct you to the actual site and you can look for different products that you want to try, or they have apparel as well, just fun stuff like that. So that's Beachbody On Demand. Like I said, you may be using it for just when you're super low on time, or even just using it as a tool to help other people. But I wanted you to know everything that it has to offer. So play around in there. And what I highly recommend is that this first week, just go through there and try different programs with different trainers for the first week, just so you can see, like, they're all amazing, but some of them are a little bit quirkier than others. And so you can kind of figure out which trainers you like or what type of workout your body is craving right now. Okay, Barrett, it's okay. And so I really recommend that you just go through for the first week and you just try out different programs and different trainers, dabble. And then after that first week though, set that week as your timeline and be like, okay, now I'm picking a program. Whether it's a week-long program, there's Sean Week, there is a Little Obsessed, there's really short groups or programs like that that are just a week. Some of them are 3 weeks, or if you want to just jump on into like an 8-week program, whatever you want to do, even if it's just a week, that is still a win. And that's something that's you've got under your belt, and it's going to give you confidence to move forward. And it's going to help you to see what kind of results are really possible with these programs. So first week, dabble. Second week, decide on a program. Again, you can do a program for a week even if you don't love it. It's going to help you get results. So just pick one and do it start to finish. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about in this video is your supplements. So whether you got Shakeology or whether you got the Performance line, here are my tips and tricks. So for Shakeology, like I said, you can go to that thing on Beachbody On Demand and it can give you recipe ideas, or you can also post in the team pages and ask, you know, I've never made these shakes before. Any big tips that you guys have for me? But these are my biggest tips. You can do it with just water. I usually only do it with just water if I'm on vacation and I have a hard time getting a hold of some sort of unsweetened almond milk or something. But I always pick unsweetened almond milk because that's what my body likes. I don't do well on high sugar, so I cut out as much sugar as I possibly can. So I always do unsweetened almond milk, and I do 8 ounces with a scoop of the Shakeology. Now, I love it plain like that. I usually do the chocolate or I do the vegan cafe latte. Those are my go-tos. And then I usually add a dash of cinnamon to those. And I just shake it up, and that's it. Diesel? No. So a scoop, if you want to add cinnamon, or some people like to add vanilla extract, whatever kind of flavoring you like. And then 8 ounces of whatever liquid you want to do. And like I said, I really like it shaken up just like that. Some people want to blend it and they want to add like a fruit to it. So maybe like frozen berries or something like that. But just kind of message me, or like I said, post in the team page to get any tips. Because I've known people before that have tried it one time and they shake it up with just water and then they're like, that was disgusting, I don't like it. And then they're done. And I'm like, you have to play around with it to find the recipe that you like the best. So it's just a matter of finding that perfect recipe for you specifically. And it's going to take a little bit of trial and error like anything in life. So don't give up if the first time it isn't the greatest, because I promise you, you will love it. And just the benefits, you're going to see another video later on Shakeology, but the benefits that it has for your body and the quality and the price that you're getting it for is freaking insane. So many people are like, it's so expensive, but it's like, this is your multivitamin. It has so many anti-inflammatory properties in it. It has just so many good quality ingredients. There's no crap in it, no artificial anything. And it is so good for your body. And I promise you, if you just drink it consistently for the first month, then that's going to tell you right there if it's good for you or not. Because you're going to feel a difference. Your body will feel better from the inside out if you just drink it consistently. So the key to that, though, is finding the recipe that you like. So again, message me, use the tips that I just mentioned, or go to the Beachbody On Demand, look at the recipes on there, or post in the team page and ask about what you can do to make it taste better. So those are my tips on that. And then as far as the other supplements, I use something called Energize. It's a pre-workout. I just mix it with 8 ounces of water and then ice. Or what I've been doing a ton lately is I'll do 12 ounces of water and I do a scoop of the Energize, which is the pre-workout, and then I do a scoop of Hydrate, which is like our version of healthy Gatorade. It's just all the benefits of Gatorade, but minus all the fillers and crap and sugar that's in Gatorade. So I do 12 ounces of water with ice and then a scoop of both of those. And then also for the post-workout, again, I've done it a ton with just water, 8 ounces of water and ice, and shaking it up. Or my most favorite recently is doing it with the unsweetened almond milk. 8 ounces unsweetened almond milk, a scoop of the post-workout shake it up, and it's delicious and creamy, and I love it. And that comes in 2 different flavors. So kind of play around. I'll talk more about this on our call. But what I always highly recommend is signing up your spouse and trying the other products under your spouse's account, because that's going to help you financially later, which again, I'll talk to you more about on our call. But then also you can try more of the products and see what works for you and what doesn't, and what is going to help you get the best results. So those are the products. I'm trying to think. I think that's all I wanted to cover in this video. So let me know if you have any questions. Oh, that's okay. No, I'll cover it in another video. So thank you so much for checking this out. Hopefully it was helpful. Let me know your thoughts and any questions that you have.